If you made money on TaskRabbit in 2026, you need to know how to file your taxes correctly. Get it wrong and you could overpay by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In the next 8 minutes, I'll show you exactly how to report your TaskRabbit income, what deductions you can claim, and how to keep more of your hard-earned money. Note: this information applies to US-based TaskRabbit taskers. Welcome to the Freelancer's Wealth Blueprint. Let's get your TaskRabbit taxes right. First, let's understand how TaskRabbit income works for taxes. As a tasker, you're classified as an independent contractor, not an employee. TaskRabbit doesn't withhold taxes from your earnings. That means you're responsible for reporting and paying your own taxes. You'll receive a Form 1099-K if you earned over $20,000 and had more than 200 transactions on the platform. Both conditions must be met. But here's what catches people off guard. Even if you don't receive a 1099-K, you still owe taxes on every dollar you earned. The 1099 is just a reporting document. Your tax obligation exists regardless. If you made $400 or more from TaskRabbit, you're required to file and pay self-employment tax. Now let's talk about what that 1099-K actually shows. Your 1099-K reports gross payments, which includes your task hourly payouts, expense reimbursements from clients, tips, and any incentive payouts from TaskRabbit. Here's the important part. Expense reimbursements are included in your 1099-K total, but they're typically not considered taxable income. You need to subtract those when you file. Download your transaction history from TaskRabbit to see the breakdown of your earnings and expenses. This is critical for accurate filing. What taxes do you actually owe? As a tasker, you owe 2 types of tax. First, self-employment tax at 15.3%. This covers Social Security at 12.4% on the first $184,500 of net earnings, plus Medicare at 2.9% on all earnings. Second, federal income tax based on your tax bracket. Let's say you made $25,000 net profit from TaskRabbit. Your self-employment tax would be roughly $3,530. Add federal income tax on top of that, and you're looking at potentially $5,000 or more in total taxes. But here's where deductions save you money. TaskRabbit taskers can deduct a lot of business expenses. Every deduction reduces your taxable income, which reduces both your income tax and your self-employment tax. Deduction number 1, mileage. If you drive to tasks, you can deduct your mileage. The 2026 IRS standard mileage rate is 72.5 cents per mile. Drive 3,000 miles for TaskRabbit tasks. That's a $2,175 deduction. Track every trip with an app like Everlance or Mile IQ. You need records of the date, destination, purpose, and miles driven. Deduction number 2, tools and equipment. Anything you buy specifically for your tasks is deductible. Power tools, hand tools, ladders, cleaning equipment, moving supplies, safety gear. If you bought a $500 power drill for handyman tasks, that's $500 off your taxable income. Items under $2,500 can be deducted immediately using the de minimis safe harbor. Larger purchases may need to be depreciated over time. Deduction number 3, supplies and materials. Cleaning supplies, trash bags, tape, boxes, paint supplies, hardware. If you use it for tasks, you can deduct it. Keep all your receipts. Categorize them by type of expense. A dedicated folder or app makes tax time much easier. Deduction number 4, phone and internet. You use your phone to communicate with clients and manage tasks. You deduct the business use percentage. If you use your phone 60% for TaskRabbit work, you can deduct 60% of your phone bill. Deduction number 5, TaskRabbit service fees. TaskRabbit takes a percentage of each task. Those fees are a deductible business expense. Check your transaction history to see exactly how much you paid in fees over the year. Deduction number 6, home office. If you have a dedicated space for managing your TaskRabbit business, planning tasks, or storing equipment, you may qualify for the home office deduction. The simplified method gives you $5 per square foot. up to 300 square feet for a maximum $1,500 deduction. Deduction number 7, business insurance. If you carry liability insurance or any coverage for your TaskRabbit work, that's fully deductible. Deduction number 8, professional development. Courses, certifications, or training that improve your skills for tasks you already offer are deductible. Learning new handyman techniques or getting certified in a trade counts. Now let's walk through how to actually file. Step 1. Gather your documents. Download your 1099-K if you received one, plus your complete transaction history from TaskRabbit. Collect all receipts for business expenses. Step 2. Calculate your gross income. This is your total earnings from TaskRabbit before expenses. If you received a 1099-K, start with that number, but remember to subtract any expense reimbursements that aren't actual income. Step 3. Total your deductions. Add up all your business expenses, mileage, tools, supplies, phone, fees, and everything else. Step 4. Calculate net profit. Gross income minus deductions equals your net profit. This is the amount you'll pay taxes on. Step 5. Fill out Schedule C. Report your gross income online. 1. Report your expenses in the appropriate categories. Your net profit flows to line 31. Step 6. Fill out Schedule SE. This calculates your self-employment tax based on your Schedule C net profit. Step 7. Complete Form 1040. Your Schedule C profit and Schedule SE tax get reported on your personal tax return. Let me give you a real example. Marcus is a TaskRabbit handyman. His 2026 numbers: gross TaskRabbit earnings, $35,000. Less expense reimbursements from clients, $2,000. Actual taxable gross income, $33,000. His deductions: mileage, 4,000 miles at 72.5 cents, $2,900. Tools and equipment, $1,500. Supplies, $800. Phone, 50% business use, $600. TaskRabbit fees, $3,000. Total deductions, $8,800. Net profit, $33,000 minus $8,800 equals $24,200. Without deductions, Marcus would pay self-employment tax on $33,000, roughly $4,660. With deductions, he pays on $24,200, roughly $3,020. That's $1,240 saved in self-employment tax alone. Add income tax savings, and he's keeping $1,500 to $2,000 more. One more thing: quarterly estimated taxes. Since TaskRabbit doesn't withhold taxes, you're expected to pay quarterly estimated taxes if you'll owe $1,000 or more for the year. Deadlines are April 15th, June 15th, September 15th, and January 15th. Set aside 25 to 30% of each TaskRabbit payment for taxes. Pay quarterly to avoid penalties. Here's the bottom line. TaskRabbit income is taxable, but deductions can significantly reduce what you owe. Track your mileage, save your receipts, and deduct every legitimate business expense. The difference between taskers who overpay and those who keep more money? Good record keeping and knowing your deductions. For more on quarterly estimated taxes, check out our video on how to calculate and pay quarterly taxes. Link in the description. See you in the next one.